Hello everybody, welcome to Blox. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we'll be focusing on today is the top 5 jaw-dropping anime confessions. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you will always get the latest information about anime from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Even though we enjoy a good horror anime, we have to confess that romance is a terrific binge-worthy genre and is definitely suited when you simply want to unwind and let your emotions run wild. However, anime confession sequences often accompany romantic anime, and many of these stand out. We're listing my favorite top 5 anime confession scenes today, and we'd love to hear some of yours as well. By the way, the information contains spoilers, especially for the numbers 4, 2, and 1. You've been warned. Number 5. Rascal does not dream of bunny girl senpai. This is typical of all those anime in which the characters make their confessions public. It is a common cliche, but Bunny Girl Senpai managed to make this scenario the climax of its first and strongest arc, with Sakura running outside the classroom and yelling his love for Mai at the building at the top of his lungs. Fans continued to wonder why he wasn't punished more severely for that action that disrupted so many courses. But the point was undoubtedly made, even if Mai didn't accept the confession until nearly a month later. Number 4. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. What could be cuter than two nerds who fall in love and struggle to make it work? This scene at the train station right at the end, where Ed finally confesses to Winry and even proposes, left me feeling like I had just witnessed something truly remarkable. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood provided us with fantastic characters, action, and a rather epic scale plot. Although the show accomplished similar things at other times, this has the advantage of being the point where it leaves us. I'm so glad this happened and that Ed handled it in a way that was authentic to him. Number 3. Dakaichi. This one would definitely be a little bit spooky if it actually occurred. Hold on one second, it was just creepy. However, this one almost stopped my heart as well as spoken sentence in an anime. And I wasn't even a big fan of Junta. But when he says, "I want you," staring directly at Takato and the viewer, there is little question that this is a strong and direct statement of love. And one that we don't see very frequently in anime, where so many characters blush and bumble their way through confessions. This one actually makes you shudder. Now, if we just take away the lack of consent earlier and the possessive nature of this relationship, we could have one of the most beautiful love confessions ever. Number 2. Chunibyo demo koi ga shitai. What could be cuter than two nerds in love? You must admit that this particular interaction between Yunta and Rika, or more specifically between Dark Flame Master and the Keeper of the Tyrant's Eye, is really endearing. This scene under the bridge, where the characters are hiding behind their personalities, or in Rika's case, her umbrella for a time, is one of those moments that just makes you want to hug both of the characters and hold them close forever. Although there is still a long way to go, this particular moment was genuinely pleasant. Number 1. Angel Beats. This one is noteworthy for a few different reasons. First off, it occurs in the middle of the season rather than at the start or finish of the show. Second, it wasn't the admissions of the main characters that made my heart stop beating. Rather, it was the support characters. And one in particular who was up until this point and primarily served as a comedic relief, who really stood up and gave a sequence that will literally melt your heart. Otanashi, who is attempting to assist Yui in crossing over, eventually acknowledges that she wanted to fall in love but that no one would have because she was confined to her home when she was living. In a normal situation, one might guess that the main character would comfort Otanashi, that someone would love her. But instead, Otanashi freezes, and Hinata stands up to the plate, giving one of the most memorable confession speeches in history and dissuading her of any qualms she might have had. He imagines how they might have met and their future relationship. He affirms that he would have remained with her. He allies her worries and ultimately aids her in achieving tranquility. It's lovely, absolutely stunning. Just one more honorable mention because we'll be certain that we will get plenty of others in the comments. We are throwing Kokoro Connect in here mostly because of how grounded the characters were about the love triangle that actually resolved into an actual relationship, with all of the characters properly acknowledging their feelings. That's it for today. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming anime videos. Also, like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.